Hey guys, what's up? It's Kirsten. Welcome back, or welcome if you've never been here before. Doing a little late night video. I was contemplating on, since it's a little bit later in the, early morning, actually. Not sponsored, by the way. Just one of my favorite sodas. So I've been on the fence in a way about trying this stuff, but it's everywhere right now. It's considered viral, like a lot of these other food trends or whatever. But I was at a wing fest at a local bar in my hometown last weekend, and there was a vendor there that was selling lots of this kind of stuff. And they're kind of, I was gonna say in the area, but I'm not sure where exactly this town that this company's from, like close to me anyways. But getting to the point, we are going to be trying freeze-dried candy and freeze-dried items, because that is like the big thing right now. And no, like I said, I did not order this stuff. I know that you can get like from different places or the TikTok shop or whatever. None of this is sponsored. None of this is from TikTok, but it's definitely a TikTok trend right now. So I just figured, hey, I'm gonna just try it out. I did the pickle kit from TikTok. I did the fruit roll-ups around pickles. That was another trend. I actually didn't do specifically just that in a video, but part of the pickle kit was that. So trying it out. But anywho, we have 5 different things today, but this one is actually a mixed pack of stuff. And some of the stuff I don't even like normally, so I just don't know how it's gonna go. But I figured, hey, just for another excuse to try a taste review video, let's do it. So this is actually from a company called Gone Glacier. So this is the little sticker for this place, and it's from Stallstown, PA. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly where that is compared to where I'm from. I am from Western PA, if you did not know. I was gonna say, do not mind my overhead lights in the background. Might be a little bit annoying, but it'll be okay. I'll try to cover this one up at least with my big head. So anyway, got a few different things to try out today. They have just like generic names for them, probably just so they don't get in trouble with copyrights. But basically, this is like a mixed pack of stuff I had to get, because I'm like, okay, we're just going big, going home on here. This has like the Nerds gummy. If you've ever seen the Nerds rope, these are like the Nerds gummy clusters. So that's what those are. This is freeze-dried Skittles. I believe this is Jolly Ranchers. And then the peach and the blue rings. Then this is cheesecake bites in here. I was very intrigued by that. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I love cheesecake, so we'll see how that goes. This is pickles, guys. You know me. I had to try. So these are some pickle spears. And basically, it's like they don't do anything different to this stuff. They just freeze dry it. So it's like, to me, from what I'm getting at, it looks like everything's going to be kind of like the taste. Well, not the taste, but the texture of like a puffed Cheeto, I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. And this is raspberries. I was very intrigued by that. That sounds good. And last but not least, we got ranch green beans. So they're like string beans. So I bet you that's going to be good. So, yes, I left this bag of stuff at my mom's the other night, because I forgot to take it home with me. And they, I guess, ended up opening these up and trying a couple and said they were really good. So since this one's open already, first off, we're going to try the raspberries. I was going to say, I need to find out where this is, because that name Stallstown, PA sounds familiar. If anyone knows, before I'll end up looking it up at some point, but see where that is in PA and go check them out. They're on Facebook, I believe, and there's like a website as well. All right. So, smell. Oh my gosh. Raspberries. Kind of like, okay, you ever get like the Special K cereal or whatever that has like the dehydrated strawberries or whatever in it? That's like what the vibes are giving me. So, they're like, the texture is just weird. It's like, I don't explain it at all. Like, it feels fake. I don't know. But That's what they look like this. Close up. Cheers, guys. Wow. Melts in your mouth. A little bit of like a puffiness, crunch, you know, but perfect raspberry flavor. Ooh, yeah. Exactly like the berries you'd like get in a cereal, you know, like the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Love that. And I love raspberries anyway, so perfect. 10 out of 10 from me. Yes. Very good. Starting on a high note. Is that going to stay that way? Hard to tell. We'll find out. Since this is just a container, I took the plastic off earlier, but let's try. I guess we could just flip it over like this. Are they all like in its own little... Okay. They're supposed to all be kind of like in a little compartment, but it's a little bit unorganized now, but it's okay. We'll try this out and see. Okay. First whiff from everything is like just a very fruity mixture. So first, these Nerds gummy clusters. Now, funny, if you are a 90s, early 2000s kid like myself, so I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 91. But when this show was out in the late 90s, I think it was maybe early 2000s, on Nickelodeon, Jimmy Neutron, the episode when he makes that amazing candy, it's like the little purple ball with like the yellow sprinkles on it or whatever. Honestly, like this vibe, it looks exactly like it. If you remember, comment below if you know what I'm talking about. But I'm not a huge nerd rope person, like kind of, but not totally. So I don't know if I'm going to like it in general, but looks cool though. So let's see. Okay. Yeah. Classic Nerds taste, like the mixed kind of. Like, growing up, the only Nerds I ever liked was the grape ones. And the pink, because you could get, like, the divided box of, like, the pink and purple, so strawberry and grape. Never really liked the strawberry that much, but, like, I'd sometimes eat them. But that's, like, almost just what this tastes like, just that kind. Like, the grape, strawberry mixed if you ate them together. This is what it tastes like. Gotta have your ASMR in there. Yeah. Those are good. I wasn't sure, but yeah. I'll give these definitely a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 on these. Okay. Skittles, I'm like kind of a fan, but it's always just the certain flavors I'd like. I'm not happy that they changed the green from lime to apple. I always like the lime, so I know these are still these ones are apples, so I'm not going to eat that kind, but the grape ones are good. It's so funny, they just look like completely blown apart. But, okay, let's try Skittles. Okay. You just get a lot more of that inside flavor, you know what I mean? Like when you're, and I'll explain it, it's just the Skittle, but like more, if that makes sense. Try lemon. Yeah. Yeah. I love the lemon. It's so good. Yeah. 10 out of 10 on the Skittles. Definitely. Now, I've always liked the peach rings. And it's so, to me, it's like a big puffed out donut looking. But to me, it's like also the look, and I've heard the consistency of like the puffed Cheetos, if that makes sense. But this is the peach ring. There's also the blue, but let's try the peach first. It smells very perfumey, though. Like, I love peach, but it just smells, I don't know, too perfume, if that makes sense. I don't know. But Cheers. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's strong. Like sweet. Very sweet. Like they're normally sweet anyway with the sugar on them, which you can still feel the stickiness and see if you really look close, the crystallized of the sugar. And yeah, it looks like a freaking Cheeto. Like consistency inside. It's good, but it's like way sweeter this way to me compared to just the gummy. You know what I mean? Great crunch though. Just too sweet. Like too much. I'll give it a 7 only because it's very sweet. Like I'm not a huge sweets fan, but I'll finish it because it's there. I bet the blue's gonna be the same way. I gotta try the blue just because. I'm gonna be on freaking. I don't usually eat a lot of candy, so I'm gonna be on like a sugar high. I just think it's so cool, the texture, how they did this. I love it. Now, this is, I guess, blueberry. I've never had them, but I'm a blue person, like blue candy, blue raspberry stuff. I'm all about it. So I'm sure I'll like it, but I bet it'll be sweet too. But see what happens. Don't smell as much of this one. A little bit. Just a little bit of that blue, but it's all right. Sweet, too. But honestly, it's not as strong and bold of a flavor like the peach one. Of the blue, like this is the blue raspberry one. It's there, but it's not coming through like boom, like the peach right in your face like that. But it's good, but it's very, also just like that sickeningly sweet taste. Say, is my mouth turning colors? I don't know. I don't think so. Not bad, but it kind of has a weird, like, I can't even say aftertaste. It's like a weird taste when you first eat it, and then the blue comes in. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I wanted to like it more, honestly, but 6 out of 10, I'd say. So I get all the sweetness out of my mouth, but well, not like this isn't. So I believe these are Jolly Ranchers, pretty sure. I love the blue, so I know it's got to be good. So it almost looks just like the Cheeto. The Cheeto. The rings. The fruit rings. So same kind of look. See how it is. Cheers. Great crunch. Oh, yeah. The blue Jolly Rancher. That's it, man. Just puffy version. I'll give that a 9. The blue. Yeah. This would be the grape. Okay. It's freaking Jolly Rancher, man. Good flavor. Tastes just like it. I don't really like these ones that much at this. I think this is probably the cherry. And I don't know what that bright pink one would be, but the green would be the apple, I believe. Try that one. Yeah. Yeah. I'll give those a 9. Pretty good. Pretty good. I just love the texture of all this stuff. It's so cool. So much sweet stuff. We're going to just take a minute and go to some savory. Pickles. Pickle spears. I'm so excited because, guys, if you've seen on my channel already, you know I got the pickle content going because I love it. So this one has not been opened yet. We just got to rip off the top and hopefully ain't too much of a pain to get it open. First initial smell because I'm curious. Smells like dill. Dill. Straight up dill. I'm just going to grab this little chunked off piece. It just like, it looks so like a pickle that if it's like sitting out in the sun for like a week or something, I don't know. But that's what it looks like, and it's crazy, crazy. So, check it out. It just like falls apart. Extremely salty. Extremely salty. Honestly. I don't taste much of anything other than salt. Sadly. Dang, I really wanted to like these, of course. Like, it smells so pickly, but there's no... It just tastes weirdly got a little chew once you taste it, and then just all salt. I don't know. I'm bummed. Let's take this little piece and just see if it's... I mean, barely any dill. Barely. That sucks. I'm gonna give it... It's gonna get like a 4 out of 10, sadly. I mean, maybe there's some things that do it better, more flavor or something, but it's just, there's nothing there other than salt. I mean, I needed that saltiness after all the sweet, but it's like all salt. Dang, that sucks. Unfortunately, the pickles, 4 out of 10. We'll end on the sweet note with the last thing. So here now is the rancher beans, they're called. So the ranch seasoned green beans. Hopefully these have a little more of a flavor. I know they got the seasoning on them too, but at least a little bit of that string green bean flavor, hopefully. Initial smell, ranch, which I love. All about ranch. Okay, that's what she looks like. Love it. Okay, very seasoned. See how it goes. Okay, definitely good ranch flavor. A little bit of the crunch. You can actually taste the bean on that. Yeah, these are definitely better than the pickles. Great snack vibe. Do one more of these. Yeah, these were a lot better. I'm gonna give these a 6 out of 10. I mean, still not the most. Well, I'll give them a 7, actually. 7 out of 10. It's like the more you eat it, you're like, oh, I'm eating green beans. Like, it's legit. Like, the pickle didn't even, sadly, taste like you're eating the pickle at all. Yeah. Yep. Those are pretty good. Yeah. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. I like it. Satisfied with those. Sure. Last but not least, from Gone Glacier, we got the cheesecake bites. So, hoping These are, I just was very intrigued by this. I'll test. Tiny bit of the cheesecake like smell, but nothing overpowering. All right, very cool. It's like the filling, a little bit of the crust on there. Ooh, neat. Okay, hoping this is good. Seems like it could be weird, but see how it goes. Cheers. The texture is weird. Like the crust part's normal, I guess, but the cheesecake part, it's kind of like you're biting into like, I would say the texture is described as like eating the marshmallows in Lucky Charms. That kind of texture. Yeah, that's very good. If you like cheesecake, it's just a cool way to have it. It's very different. Not too sweet, but it's sweet enough. And it doesn't just fall apart, but it's got a little bit of a chew. Yeah. That's neat. I like that a lot. I'll give those an 8 out of 10. I like it because it ain't too like overpoweringly sweet. I was worried it might be, but not bad. Not bad. 8 out of 10 on that. I'm a big cheesecake fan. So, perfect. All right, guys. Well, that is it. Would I say this freeze-dried thing is worth the hype? Yeah, it's different. Different way to have your favorite kind of candies or just, as you can see, random snack foods. They do that with like so many things now too. A lot of these companies are like freeze-drying all kinds of foods. So I'd like to try out some other different kinds sometime too. Check out some other places. But like I said, this is from Gone Glacier, which if you're in PA, check it out. There is a website on the back here. Gone Glacier LLC, Stallstown, PA, goneglacier.com. Yeah, very cool. So, thank you to them. I did not, obviously, none of this is sponsored. I bought all this with my own money. But I just really wanted to try this stuff out and see if the hype is worth it. And I'd say yes. I'd definitely say yes. I'm bummed out about the pickles, though, because you guys know I'm a pickle girly, and that kind of sucked. But other than that, everything was very cool. Very good. Liked it. So, if you guys want to see more, hey, in the comments, too, give me some ideas and some things. Like, to a point, I will try, like, certain things, but some things I don't know. I'm kind of picky in a way. Like, I don't know. It just depends on certain things. I'm glad I did that. So, thank you guys again so much for being here, hanging out with me and through this journey. I don't know exactly what my next video is going to be yet, my next idea of things, but just stay tuned. And like I said, also, I've said in my last video as well, if you are into retro kind of content, go over to my other channel, Kira's Nostalgia Corner, where I post all kinds of old commercials, just random retro related things. And I do a live every week, usually Monday nights, sometimes Tuesdays. And then also I have a band as well, Altered Vision, that I'm in my area of Western PA. We are just a cover band as of now, but hopefully we'll do our own stuff in the future. Hopefully. Go check us out on our YouTube channel and Facebook as well, all the social media stuff. And if you enjoyed this as well, please stick around, like, subscribe, and I hope to see you again real soon. Have a good one. Peace.